What's the best way to move an injured person with a wound? Imagine you're out in the wild and come across someone hurt with a bleeding wound. You want to help, but moving them the right way is key to avoid making things worse. So, what's the best way to do it? Well, it depends on the injury and the situation. First, always check if there's a suspected spinal or head injury. If you think there is, do not move the person unless absolutely necessary. Moving can worsen those injuries. If you must move them, stabilize their head and neck with your hands or a makeshift support. For wounds without spinal injury, you can use a few simple methods. One way is to use a blanket, tarp, or even clothing. Carefully roll the person onto it using a log roll technique if you can. Then, wrap the blanket around them and gently drag them to safety. This spreads out the pressure and keeps the wound protected. If no blanket is available, you can grab their clothing around the shoulders and pull them carefully, making sure their head stays steady. This is quick but needs caution. When help is nearby, two people can help by interlocking arms to form a seat for the injured person to sit on. This works well if they are conscious and the wound isn't severe. For longer distances or rough terrain, an improvised stretcher can be made from sturdy branches and clothing or blankets. Secure the person carefully, making sure the wound is protected and the body is stable. Sometimes, the fireman's carry or pack strap carry can be used if the person is conscious and the wound isn't worsened by pressure. These methods requiring strength and proper technique. Always control bleeding first by applying direct pressure with a clean cloth or dressing. Support and immobilize any suspected fractures with splints. Move the person gently and avoid sudden jerks. Elevate the injured limb if possible to slow bleeding and reduce swelling. If you suspect a spinal injury, keep the head and neck stabilized and only move the person if there is immediate danger. Talk to the injured person during the move to keep them calm. Remember, your goal is to get them to safety without causing more harm. Use the least traumatic method available, considering your resources, terrain, and how many helpers you have. Protect the wound, support the injured areas, and move carefully. That way you help them stay safe and reduce the risk of complications.